Congratulations, Jeep.
He's
500 subs. That's actually quite a feat nowadays. I mean,
really
considering the fact that YouTube is constantly deleting people and accounts and videos and making it as though things didn't happen.
Yeah, you didn't even exist prior to this. Yeah, and I know that's happened to a lot of you, and oh my goodness, I'm losing that. The most I lost was 30 in a night, and I just like, wow, what had they done? And I know some was 300, and that's just crazy. Somebody lost their entire channel, John. I know that was just, and that's when I started back, or actually when I found you was through Karen, and she says, you know, John lost a sub, so I understand that happens, and there's always provisions for that. But what we did here is we are actually going to have the 500 sub contest. Great support from every one of you, and it's just our little way of showing that appreciation.
Thank you to all our new family. We consider you guys family.
Yeah, absolutely.
We are now a 500 big family, but we are a nice little family here, and we love and appreciate all of you and our future people to come.
Oh, $4.99. Sorry, we're gonna have to go to the next week.
Oh, sorry, late guys.
Yeah, and that happens. It goes, we go like this for a while here. I was at 501 this morning, and then went to 500. I'm like, yeah, there's no name changes in the lineup at all. You know, who knows? Anyway, let me go right to what it is. This here is the FoodWise 5-day emergency backpack.
Show it off, Vanna. Show it off.
I will after this, I will actually show you everything that's inside, what's all inside of it. This is a brand new bag. Still has the outside packaging on it. Great kit. This is actually designed for like a get home bag. Put this in your trunk, carry this with you when you go somewhere, whatever. Something happens, earthquake, tornado, something. You have food, you have water, you have the essentials. Plus, in this particular bag, there's still tons of room that you still can put your personal stuff in. Things that you think you need, clothing, whatever like that. So, really expandable, really buildable, but the basics are there. You're going to have your food and water and some survival gear. It is designed for one person, but very easily can be changed for a two-person bag with just a few minor adjustments.
Some of the food even, you can make it very much a two-person bag already with it. Just adding more water to it, or knowing your own personal water storage or capabilities, as well as just room for other people's clothes would be the only other thing.
Because this is a subscription or appreciation for our subscribers, there's going to be a list of rules, and we're actually going to go through that. Jeep Girl's going to read them. They're very
legal side.
They're very specific, but we still want you to have fun, and we definitely want you to get you entered in on this.
Alright, so guys, I'm sorry you're going to hear me talk a lot.
Now, we only have so much batteries, so, you know, try not to mess this up again.
Dang it. Reroll. Okay, so the rules are, this is a subscription appreciation. Giveaway rules are important. We believe in support we believe in support. So to enter you with 2 entries, you must be a subscriber prior to this video, and your comment below must include the video and your comment from the first time you watched and commented on our videos. He said my videos, whatever. Like, I haven't been in any of them. The second way is a video response or a support video. That must be a sub. You must be a subscriber prior to this video for 5 entries while doing those. The video response or support video must be over 5 minutes, explaining that you make what made you start with YouTube and doing videos, and why you want to reach out there and things like that. The contest is for one FoodWise 5-day bag. We showed it. Vanna whited it out. Because of shipping costs, we can only ship to the lower 48. I'm sorry for our friends in Canada and our friends across the big pond. But we do have a way for you guys to still be in this and have fun with us. We are very much into paying it forward. Anybody can do it. We do pay it forwards all the time with certain things outside of YouTube. Paying it forward. If you are overseas, go ahead and tell us somebody who is in the lower 48 that you think would really appreciate this bag or whatnot if you do win. The other way of being able to still even get this wonderful bag is by paying the shipping costs on its own. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you would be responsible for the shipping cost if you want to enter and actually want the bag. And then the other way, you know, you could actually pay it forward to somebody. And I think that's just, I still want to include everybody, but it is got quite a bit of stuff in it, and it would be very expensive to ship. I've had very small packages shipped to me that were outrageous in price, and I could not believe somebody could do that. Right now we can't do that. Maybe in future videos with more sponsors or something like that in the future, we would be able to do that. But right now we have the bag, and that's all we're able to do. And I hope you understand completely.
And we're very sorry about it.
And if you don't?
And this is why we have logo. Alright, so at this point, we do have 7 ways of being in there.
No, 7 entries.
7 entries.
7 entries, not 7.
2 for you guys being you. 5 for your video responses.
That's
go back,
entries.
re-listen to what she just said, because I completely spaced out through most of it.
Read the script.
I am! There are 7 entries.
But, wait, there's more.
There is more. So, as a prior sub, if you send somebody to this video and they like and subscribe using the +Google tag for your channel, saying you sent them, you can get an additional entry because they are new. They can also get 1 entry.
And only 1.
And only 1, unfortunately, because I am going to go on more. There is actually no limit to this. For the prior, and I will say it again, for the prior subscribers, there is no limit to the entries on this basis.
So all y'all who are already awesome for liking, subscribing, and being, you know, all
Awesome.
commenty about it, unlimited entries. Sorry, go ahead.
That pretty much summed it up. Thank you. And for the new guys, we welcome you. You are awesome. Thank you for liking and subscribing us. And because of that, we will give you 1 entry for liking and subscribing. And just stay tuned because we will do more.
Yeah,
this
is your chance to get in on the next one and get a chance to have a whole bunch of entries. But this one, as a new sub, the maximum you can get is 1.
Yes.
Yep. And keep in mind, 1 entry is just enough. My grandfather won a Cadillac one time because he had 1 entry in a contest. So.
There is another small thing. Sorry. For all you new subscribers that are going to subscribe because of this video, your subscription must be public for it to count.
Yeah. All subscribers must be public.
We cannot check it.
Right.
We cannot verify it. And because this is a really awesome bag, we want to make sure for certain you are a part of our community in some way, shape, or form.
So if you're not proud enough to make us public, then you're not proud enough to get the bag.
It's almost exactly. If you're not proud enough to say, like, yeah, we support you, in the point of where we would be all visible on your page and everything, would totally...
Wolverine!
Shouldn't be a part of this.
Wolverine!
Oh, yeah, Wolverine. Hi, baby.
Right. Mommy through. And mommy through. So, what we're going to do is that we'll actually break down the bag here and show you all the contents, what's inside, what's great pack. Great pack. and then we'll start the contest. That's it.
Yeah.
Starts after this video is up and running. Great way to get a lot of entries for our prior subs. I mean, that's what it's about, being there.
We are there for our subscribers.
Right. And
we are very
go
much there.
The opposite way. We support all ours that we actually subscribe to also.
Yes, very much so.
Share, like, subscribe, comment. Get that comment in. Get that entry. And everyone, this might be the last one before Christmas.
So Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We did miss Hanukkah, so for our Jewish friends, Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Yule, everything. Every holiday you support.
Kwanzaa.
And
Yule.
Festivus.
get in on this.
Yule.
Oh,
Yeah.
this contest. How long is it going to last?
Oh, I would say until Jeep's birthday, but
No.
Not quite long enough.
everybody would yell at me because then it's mine.
Today is the 20th of December.
I would say we'd bring out the new year.
I'd say we go till January 20th.
Okay.
Give it a month.
Yeah, give it a whole month. That's a chance
Give
to
people time to
spread
subscribe
the word and get their video responses made.
and play with their Christmas toys. And then
And-
go
I
back on
know,
YouTube
I'm
because they're
counting
bored.
too.
Right, and those that are busy right now because of Christmas, you don't have to do it right this minute. It gives you a little bit of time after the new year, and
No. Yeah.
get in on this deal. So thank everyone. We'll break down the bag. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thank you
There
for
it is. I
subscribing.
hope we got that.
Oh, thanks for subscribing to From Urban to Country Homestead.
Say like and subscribe down below. Like and subscribe down below.
Or at least wave.
Okay, as you can see here, here's the complete kit with the tag. It does list all the items that are being listed in. I'll actually take apart the bag and show you. It comes in two different kits. One is the food is all in one bag, the food-wise, and then all the rest of the survival stuff is in another bag. There's still plenty of room, lots of other room and other pockets in this bag. I'll kind of show you that. I don't want to take off the outside cover, so I'll kind of show you when I just have the bag by itself where some of the other pockets are, because that tag is actually attached to some of the pockets, but I'll kind of show you where that's at. But I'll come right back with you and we'll pull out the contents. Now here you can see the bag in the back, and we have the two separate bags, this one being full of the food-wise food, and then the rest of the survival gear. I'm actually going to lay out all the food out of the items and go over each one, and you can see, and then we'll do the survival kit part of it.
This diaper too?
Okay, I'm going to start up here in this corner. The first one we actually have, if we don't get the glare on it, is the whey milk alternative. The bag, Mylar style bagging. You basically combine 2 tablespoons with this with a 1/4 cup of room temperature water and mix it up, and you actually will have milk. Next here is, each of these are actually 4 servings, so that's how we get the 5-day kit in there. So 4 servings of Southwest rice and beans, food-wise again. This is the complete food-wise 5-day survival kit. Next we have hearty tortilla soup. Again, 4 servings. Instructions on all of them. Here's manufacturer date. So these will last for a long time. Keep this in your car. Get this, your get-home bag. Plenty of room to put your clothes in, put other stuff in, put your own personal survival kit items in that bag. Plenty of room with all of this in there. Next we do have brown sugar and maple multigrain cereal. Again, 4 servings. And then the next one we have is apple cinnamon cereal. Again, 4 servings. Instructions, contents. Simple enough. Had 3.5 cups of water. Bring to a boil and simmer for 10 minutes. Uncover and let cool for 3 to 4 minutes, and then eat. Okay, and then the last one we actually have is the creamy pasta and vegetable rotini. Again, the instructions: just bring 4 cups of water to a boil, pour in, let it set 12 to 15 minutes. This kind of one is kind of like the Mountain House style, you know, where you just pour it in there and let it reconstitute, and 4 servings again. So each of these have 4 servings of milk, multiple servings. That would actually make up your 5-day food kit there. Of course, if it's 2 people, you can, you know, count on 2 days at least. If this is your get home bag, there is plenty for you and someone else to actually get home food wise there. I'm going to put this back in the bag, and then I'll bring out the rest of the survival kit items and go through those. Okay, and then this is the contents. As you can see, we're over here, and Wolverine is having a fuss, but we're going to go ahead and continue on. He just back there. He actually just ate, but I'm going to start here with the emergency purified water. These are 4 1/4 ounces each, and for just emergency, you need water right now, these are excellent. They have a little bit of a flavor to them, but these are the U.S. Coast Guard ones. They're, you know, for boat, U.S. Coast Guard approved, and you do get 5 of those. So, you know, 4 ounces of actual physical drinking water, excellent. The other thing, because you do need additional water to make the food, there is a cup provided, handle, stainless steel. Along to go with that is the Oasis water purification tabs, and so you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 tabs, and even these are good through December of 2017. So there's still another 2 years even on the tabs themselves. So you can purify water. Each tab will do 1 liter of water. So you have 10 additional liters. Tissue, you know, if you got to do business in the woods or wherever else, clean things up, whatever the case may be, there is tissues. Kind of go along with the tissues, there is some handy wipes, you know. Just make sure you're fresh and clean. So we do have 3 handy wipes in that kit. Next, because the fire is always most important, we have the coal hands emergency stove with the fuel tabs. There's 24 fuel tabs in there. Sometimes, you know, you need a few fuel tabs to get water to burn, so it may take that. So there's 24 fuel tabs in there along with that stove. You could put the pot right on there. This is all brand new stuff, so I haven't even opened it or anything. It's all intact. One thing that a lot of people don't think of, and this kid actually did, is a mask. If it's a natural disaster, it's a volcano or earthquake or anything like that, there may be a lot of dust in the air, and this can actually save your lungs tremendous amount. So a mask in there for you. Just a little emergency first aid kit, you know, some bandages, gauze pads, and cleaning pads. There is a butterfly suture in there, and there's some cotton tips. Still brand new in package and bag. And for morale, very important. You know, you have some downtime, you got to sit and wait for something to happen, wait till dark or something to travel again, whatever the case may be. You have some playing cards. There's lots of games each of us learn as kids. The next is a flashlight. This is a Dino flashlight. It's no batteries required. I mean, a little bit. You may not necessarily need anything in the dark, but you would have it just in case. And then just an emergency poncho, pretty self-explanatory. 61 by 65. The hood, little sleeves. It's raining out, you want to stay dry. There's an emergency poncho. Next is the Mylar emergency blanket. You know, you put this down, could either reflect heat from your fire around you, or actually if you wrap it around you, reflect and keep your own body heat inside. There is a pack of stormproof safety matches. What's nice about that too There's actually a container here that for the matches in. Has a very small ferrocerium rod on the side. There's a compass on there, emergency whistle, the lanyard. It's an all-in-one little, safety kit there. With the next and last thing is actually a biohazard bag. If it contains blood, body fluid, anything like that, you want to make sure you put in a biohazard head. Especially if it's, something that you don't want to pass on to somebody else, or you don't know what the infection is. You got to be safe and clean no matter what, even in a time of emergency. Be safe and clean. So bright red bag with the biohazard symbol on them. That is the makeup of the other bag that was in it of your emergency first aid kit. So you have water, you have fire, you have shelter, the quintessentials, along with the stove, the pot. So you have your container. There is a little bit of cordage, but you can, the bag I'm actually going to show next, and all the things and the extra pockets that you can add stuff to. So 1 second here. Okay, here is the bag itself. Okay, it's actually a really nice backpack. There's both this type of handle and this type of handle. And right on the top, we'll start with right underneath the handle, is a visible mesh pocket. Real nice and handy for the things, earphones, whatever you may have. And then the large clamshell style backpack. And on each side is a mesh with a cincher, so you can cinch down the mesh if something needs to be in there. Otherwise, you could put a water bottle or whatever else in there. Right behind the front main panel is another one that has all the way down to the bottom and another large pocket. It's not as deep, but it does go, or as wide, but it does go all the way down. Again, very nice. Then where this is actually attached to is a front pocket that goes halfway down the front, because underneath that here is another pocket in the front, and then a top pocket. It does have a cincher here. Inside underneath here it does say survival kit, and cinchers down in the front. I don't want to take this off because it is a brand new incomplete or total complete kit. Nice bag. It will rough around in your trunk or in your back seat or wherever you're going to keep it. The main idea, I believe, for this bag itself is it would be a get-home bag, something to keep in your car or with you if you're going somewhere, so in case something does happen, you are able to get home in that 5-day period. So like this says, 65 pieces, 5-day survival kit from the Foodwise Corporation, and then it does kind of lists all the things that are in it, and just prepare for tornadoes, hurricanes, wildfire, floods. You could kind of divide this kit up if it was a 2-person, but it is designed for 5 days for 1 person. You could get 2 days out of it, possibly for 2 people. If you added a few more things, easily a 3-day bag for 2 people. Another Mylar blanket, another poncho, that type of thing. But other than that, real nice bag, and all of that will come in inside of there, and still plenty of room to fit the rest of your stuff. Hi, and I see you followed the video all the way through, and with this, any clue here with the bag and the Foodwise Corporation. A lot of you already know what Foodwise is, but I did want to share with you a new venture that from Urban to Country Homestead here and this channel is doing, and there will be videos coming out, but you're going to get the first look here as part of this contest. We're venturing into Foodwise. We're actually going to be a I don't know, how would you say this, Steve Girl? That we're going to have Foodwise available through us at a remarkable discount, and you can actually contact us for either your prepping needs your camping needs, your bug out bag needs. I mean,
your go home bag.
Your go home bag. This bag here normally retails $180. I can't publicly give out what the prices will be. This would be a one-on-one dealing with you directly. But I'm telling you right now, the discounts are going to be tremendous, a big savings, a great way to get preps with a wonderful food, wonderful market proven company, and the buckets are going to be available, the whole foods where you can get a whole bucket of one meal, or the individual packets like that.
Yeah, or
they even have
them down.
Yep, they even have the Mountain House style where it's just a meal for yourself that you can put in your bag on your camping trip. These are going to be available. It will be in bulk, you know, but I actually broke it down price wise, and it's going to be considerably cheaper buying like this than even going to Walmart and buying a Mountain House, and these are so much better. You'll really like them, and I just wanted to share that with you. There'll be more videos explaining what that is actually going to be, but I want to give you the first look, and thanks for all your wonderful support. Again, you need any food wise, give me a call. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, please like, subscribe, comment.
Down below. Right there. Hi.
Share us on Google Plus and Facebook or wherever else. Bye-bye.
Bye.